Good morning, everyone. This is Janice Reuyan reporting for PNP Recruitment, Appointment, Training, Promotion, Retirement, and Attrition System. You can see here the Philippine National Police logo we are all familiar with. What is recruitment? Recruitment is the process of actively seeking out, finding, and hiring candidates for a specific position or job. It is a process of searching for employees for them to apply for jobs. Ang most known nga pamaagi sa recruitment sa PNP kay ang pag-enroll sa PNPA, which is Philippine National Police Academy. Ang PNPA di ay is a government scholarship program with 4-year education and training. Tapos kung makagraduate na ka sa PNPA, ang imong rank madiretso na to lieutenant. Flashed on your screen are the qualifications for admission sa PNPA. First, dapat natural-born Filipino ka. Must be 18 years old on the date of appointment. Dapat senior high school graduate. Single ug walay parental obligation. Tapos ang height kay 5 feet and 2 inches sa lalaki and 5 feet sa babae. Dapat ang timbang kay nag-correspond sa applicant's height, gender, and age. In reference to BMI, dapat physically and mentally fit to undergo cadetship program, with good moral character, without pending complaint or case. Not a former cadet of PNPA or other service academies such as PMA, PMMA, and MAAP, and not have been dismissed from any private employment or government position for cause. Exempted ra ka sa PNPA CAT if you are a senior high school nga ni-graduate with highest honors. Pwede sad ka kung college summa cum laude, magna cum laude. Exempted ka sa cadet admission test katong written exam nila. Mao ni ang mga benefits sa PNPA. First kay full imo scholarship for 4 years of training and education. Nana na siya bayad og allowance, free tuition, uniforms, pagkaon og ang accommodation. Third kay maka-earn ka og degree sa Bachelor of Science in Public Safety kung makagraduate na ka sa program. Tapos imuhang ranggo sad mahimo ng lieutenant sa pwede sa PNP, pwede sa BJMP o pwede sa BFP. Tapos automatic na sad nga employed na ka sa government service ikahuman nimo og graduate. The second type of recruitment sa PNP kay ang Police Commissioned Officer or PCO as Police Lieutenant via Lateral Entry Program. Lateral entry is a provision of law that allows the appointment of Police Commissioned Officer or PCOs to fill up the vacancies for line and technical service positions in the PNP. These are the qualifications for lateral entry. First, a citizen of the Philippines, a person of good moral character, must have passed the psychiatric, psychological, drug, and physical test to be administered by the PNP or by any government hospital accredited by NAPOLCOM for the purpose of determining the appointee's physical and mental health, must be eligible in accordance with the standards set by NAPOLCOM, must not have been dishonorably discharged from military employment or dismissed for cause from any civilian position in the government, must not have been convicted by final judgment of an offense or crime involving moral turpitude, without pending criminal or administration cases except for service-related cases duty, certified by Legal Assistant Board or LAB. These are the qualifications for line service officers. First, must be a licensed criminologist or other professions that may be determined by law. Second, with the rank of at least police staff sergeant and meets the general qualifications on the day of conduct of the written competitive examination to be administered by the DPRM. Third, must have passed the 2 most recent physical fitness tests. For technical service officers, they must be a registered criminologist and must have 3 to 4 years of relevant experience and must have 16 to 24 hours of relevant training. Who is the top priority to be considered for lateral entry? Ang ilang pilyon nga top priority nila ay katong mga naka-appeal sa top 10 sa ilang licensure exam.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is JayRalph Siglos. I'm studying at University of Cebu, Banilad campus, taking course of Bachelor of Science in Criminology. Screening test. The PPE shall be administered to all applicants by the PNP Health Service. All applicants who pass the initial screening of the different recruitment officers shall be allowed to take the intelligence quotient or IQ test. The applicant shall be endorsed by the recruitment office to the PNP Health Service for the PPE using the PRO or NSU recruitment office and submitted to RSD DPRM. The personality test shall be conducted by a PNP psychologist and shall be recorded in an audio-video recorded. Applicants shall be rated recommended or not recommended only. Psychiatric Psychology Examination or PPE. The PPE aims to include applicants that may be suffering from any mental disorder. Complete physical, medical, and dental examination are also known as PMDE. On the first day of the PMDE, the applicants are required to fill up the medical history report and medical pre-screen questionnaire distributed by the RHS personnel purposely to record all information of applicants' health. Through this report, the PNP doctors or examiners may now have a review of medical condition of the applicants, as to whether or not he is undergoing treatment or suffering from medical standard for police candidates. Checking your height, weight, and body mass index or BMI, a musculoskeletal assessment, blood pressure check or urinalysis, and spirometry or lung capacity test, hearing, eyesight checks. Nose, mouth, and teeth. Mouth must be free from deformities in conditions that interfere with distinct speech or that predispose to disease of the ear, nose, or throat. At least 20 natural teeth must be present. Obstruction to be free breathing, chronic cataract, or very offensive breath must be rejected. Genitals must be free from deformities and from varicose and hierarchical and enlargement of the testicles, stricture from urine, and any acute of all venereal disease of this organ must be rejected. Varicose veins, a marked tendency to deformation must be rejected. Arm, legs, hands, and feet must be free from infection of the joint, sprain, stiffness, or other conditions. Eyes, the applicant must be free from color blindness and must be able to read with each eye separately from standard test type. Respiration must be full, easy, regular respiratory murmur must be clear and distinct. Circulation, the action of the heart must be uniform, free, and has steady rhythm. Kidneys must be healthy and the urine must be normal. And the crime laboratory shall conduct the drug test, and the CBI shall be conducted on all PPE passers. The result of the CBI shall indicate an evidentiary mark either recommended or not. Derogatory records. The validation of result of CBI shall continue during the 1 year of probationary period. And the screening committee will consolidate, evaluate, and review the result of the selection process. In the event that the number of candidates is appointment of uniform PNP personnel. Patrolman to Police Executive Master Agent appointed by the Regional Director for Police Regional Office. Police Lieutenant to Police Lieutenant Colonel appointed by the Chief PNP. Police Colonel to Police Lieutenant General appointed by the President upon recommendation of the Chief PNP. Police General appointed by the President from among the senior officer down to the rank of Police Brigadier General. Trainings. 2 categories of PNP training. 1 specialized training. 2 mandatory career courses. For uniform personnel, mandatory courses, there are compulsory uniform personnel in order to expand their knowledge for better work performance and career development. Course. Public Safety Officer Senior Executive Course. Police Lieutenant Colonel with 3 years of time in grade. Permanent. Public Safety Senior Officer Advanced Course. Public Safety Senior Officer Advanced Course or PCPT PMAG with 2 years of time and grade. Permanent Public Safety Officer Basic Course. Public Safety Officer Basic Course or Police Lieutenant with 2 years of time and grade. Permanent Public Safety Officer Candidate Course or Bachelor of Science in Public Safety.
PNP Attrition System. What is attrition? Attrition refers to the retirement or separation from the police service PNP uniform personnel. 5 types of attritions. Attrition by attainment of maximum tenure position, attrition by relief, attrition by demotion in positions, attrition by non-promotion, and attrition by other means. So, for the attrition by attainment of maximum tenure position, it is called the maximum cumulative tenure of PNP members holding key positions is hereby prescribed as follows. Deputy Chief, 4 years. Director of the Staff Services, 4 years. Regional Directors, 6 years. Provincial City Directors, 9 years. And also, other positions higher than Provincial Director shall have the maximum tenure of 6 years. And for the number 2, what is attrition by relief? Attrition by relief, a PNP uniform personnel who has been relieved for just cause and has not been given an assignment within 2 years after such relief shall be retired or separated. Number 3, what is attrition by demotion in positions? Attrition by demotion in position, a PNP member who has been relieved and assigned to a position lower than what is established for his or her rank in the PNP staffing pattern and who shall not be assigned to a position commensurate to such rank despite the existence of a vacancy. Number 3, what is attrition by demotion in positions? Attrition by demotion in position, a PNP member who has been relieved and assigned to a position lower than what is established for his or her rank in the PNP staffing pattern and who shall not be assigned to a position commensurate to such rank despite the existence of a vacancy. Number 4, what is attrition by non-promotion? Attrition by non-promotion, PNP member will be retired or separated if he or she has not been promoted for a continuous period of. Number 5, what is attrition by other means? A PNP member with at least 5 years of accumulative active service shall be separated based on any of the following factors. Inefficiency based on poor performance during the last 2 successive annual rating periods. So warrant attrition, a PNP member has been rated poor for 4 successive periods. Inefficiency based on poor performance for 3 cumulative annual. And lastly, retirement of separation under the attrition system. Any personnel who is dismissed from the PNP pursuant to different ways above mentioned shall be retired if he or she has rendered at least 20 years of service, and separated if he or she has rendered less than 20 years of service. In such cases, the personnel is entitled to receive benefits unless the personnel is disqualified by law to receive the same. That's all.